I could actually do with survival. Like, there's one challenge I wanted to do on survival, which was actually suggested in a gaming magazine I once subscribed to. Basically, the challenge is, or rather was, as playing as any female character, just get as many wins as you can in survival mode using counter holds. And I was actually going to do a video going through that challenge and on default difficulty, but I couldn't get anywhere past like the first one. So yeah, that didn't entirely actually happen. But yeah, that's something you can do if you want to feel like doing it. Probably in one of the games where you where your survival mode is like up to 100 wins rather than like a certain number. So probably on one of the earlier live games from like 4 and before then. I should probably change all the stream stuff. What the stream title's called. Which, well, I've just done. I still wonder why my thing is just saying still do not play anything. I should probably just close Winamp, but I mean, I'm probably going to be putting music back on later because of volleyball, which I may do later. Actually, I probably could keep Winamp up, and I could just stop the little script I have for now playing. Pause script. So really, it should be saying now playing nothing, but it kind of isn't.
You must have your reasons.
Alright, let's just kill the script and I'll probably just say now playing nothing now. It's not even doing that. Oh well.
Take Amy and get out of here.
But what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
Let's just do that. And yes, I know the demo's still playing. Let's not play the demo. Let's just get on with playing the game. Because as we all know, it's all about the game and how you play it, etc.
Select a memory card.
Right, so Sonic Adventure, as we all know.
Select a file.
Really? This is actually a brand new save. Oh well. We're doing a brand new save. I believe I just beat Chaos 0. So that's going to be a thing.
Select a character.
Alright, then I playing thing. If you're not going to be a thing, I'm just going to do that. And then size up the stream so it goes. No, not use center to screen. I want this. The other thing center to screen. There we go. So no more now playing thing. That might come back later when I do volleyball, but
Let's get him.
yeah, let's play some Sonic. Don't need the blurb. Basically, all I've done is the start of the game, which is just beat the first boss, which is Chaos 0. And I'll be honest, I want to do some glitches and stuff, but I don't know whether I'll be able to. But yeah, Sonic Adventure's character models when they speak in game.
Watch out! You're gonna crash.
Yeah, that. So just demonstrate it.
Tails. Now, what am I gonna do with you?
Yeah, basically they do that. I think it's the same case when the game got remade in for the GameCube. And I miss having a second control stick so I can just control the camera wherever I want. I wonder whether there is actually such a thing where you can. I know apparently in the DX version you can actually spin dash through here, and you'll eventually glitch through it. But I know there's places you can actually clip into. Yeah, camera's awkward. You can actually clip into and glitch out, and unless the game wants to make a liar out of me, one of these pillars you can actually clip into one of the pillars, and this is one of the tricks of getting Tails into Emerald Coast. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, so I think a lot of the glitches I actually saw were probably for the remake, so that's the thing. So yeah, Sonic Adventure being the first of the 3D Sonic games, probably arguably one of the better ones. Some might say Adventure 2 is better, but I agree to disagree. I kind of like both. It's just like it's just after Adventure 2 that the 3D Sonic games kind of like went for the turn for the mediocre. But yeah, you know, that's just me. Heroes was up, Sonic Heroes was alright. Shadow the Hedgehog is mediocre at best, and well, the less said about Sonic 06 the better. But I think they're sort of like the main games that get the most criticism from other people. Heroes, Shadow, and Sonic 06. Well, I completely screwed up a scripting segment now.
Jump on panel number 1. It will take
And it's nice to hear the Dreamcast
jump as soon as you land on a panel
I would say screaming in agony whilst it loads help text. But yeah, there you go. That's that done.
Yeah, not bad.
But yeah, cutscene's going to play out now, and I probably can't skip it. But end all be all, I've unlocked house.
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened?
And I'm going to have a drink,
You're too good of a pilot to just crash
which
like
I just
that.
did. Be great.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest.
And depending on which characters you play as, certain
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
I was going to say,
Yep.
certain cutscenes, they say things differently depending on which character you're using.
This thing's got unlimited power.
This one, the speech of this one changes ever so slightly when you
Supercharged.
play as Tails.
You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic.
I'll be honest, when you want to like unlock everybody, basically you just go through Sonic's story until you get unlock Tails, and then you just go play as Tails because his things are actually quite quick. His stages are actually quite quick, mainly because I think he only has 3 bosses. I may be wrong, he might have 4. But yeah, now we can actually go out here, and now you're supposed to go to the train station for accessing, going to the Mystic Ruins to carry on with the story. But I'll be ever so persistent. Sonic can jump high on these barriers, and yet they still prevent him from getting over there. I think in the DX remake you can just spin dash past. You can spin dash past them, and you can do some other glitches in there and actually get the light speed dash early. And then you've got to glitch yourself back into the hotel since these doors won't actually open again. Yeah, well, I think I will play as Tails, just so I play as Tails, because Sonic pretty much had enough love on Tuesday when I did the Sonic 2 stream, so yeah, why hasn't quit happened? There we go. Sonic got enough love when I played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on Tuesday, so yeah, let's play as Tails and unlock everybody else really quickly.
Select a character.
Here I come, Sonic.
And Tails only has like 6 stages. Well, 5 stages and a bonus area that you're supposed to. It's optional for Sonic, but you have to do it as Tails to get Chaos Emeralds. Spoilers.
Everything's working great.
I'll be honest.
All systems
I'm probably going to do spoilers, but you haven't already seen me play this game on my YouTube channel, then
Uh-oh. What's this?
feel free to go watch it. Yeah, you are just a little bit out of control there, Tails, just saying.
Ah! Look out below!
And that's where Tails crash lands in Emerald Coast. Sonic has to go save him. And like I said, when the cutscenes vary between different characters. Because Sonic and Tails will talk to each other about the plane crash, but it'll be different dialogue basically.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a
Also,
new
it's different
prototype
camera
power
mode as well.
supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply.
It's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Yeah, we'll do that, but can I actually do this thing? I know I used to be able to do it. You can clip into the I think I found it. You can clip in through that pillar there, and with enough thingamadoodles, you should be able to clip in through that pillar, and then fly over to the loading zone for Emerald Coast. It's been a while since I tried this. There it is. You just gotta walk over to this pillar here, and then get kicked back into the wall. Yay! Right, so we're in, boys. We're in the pillar, and come on, I used to be able to do this when I was younger. For the record, I'm just trying to show off a glitch where you can clip through something and get Tails into a level where he should be. Okay, I need the camera to cooperate. Camera, cooperate, please. Alright, the camera's not cooperating. Let's do something else. Let's grab a power up for Tails. Which is actually rather mandatory, but probably helps him out a lot more than his actual mandatory power up, which he gets about 3/4 into his adventure mode.
Look, it's your jet anklet. Its jet power makes you fly faster.
Basically, this improves Tails' flying abilities, and it's really, really useful. It's a lot more useful than the. I forgot what the item's called, but it's a. I was going to say the warrior feather, but that's Amy's power up, which just lets him infinitely use his tail whip attack. But you don't really need to use the tail whip attack at all. Right, there we go, I actually did that. And just kill myself. Nice to know. Basically, I kind of missed hitting the loading zone, and there is another way of doing it, but this is kind of the way I learned it. And you can actually do this with Knuckles as well once you unlock him. It's like the same sort of method for doing it. You basically clip into this into the roof here, and you can fly over to the loading zone. But alas, the game does not wish to cooperate. Sack it. Let's just get on with the story. People are going to see me flying around here, and it's just going to be bad news, Barrett. But regardless, there is an emblem here. It's easy to get with Tails, and there it is. Now, Mystic Ruins is pretty expansive. There's a waterfall here where there's actually a hidden chow. The silver chow is actually there. If you are into like chow stuff. There's also an emblem I can probably get with Tails, but I'm probably going to have to beat the boss here first because this triggers.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
Oh yeah, this game they didn't actually finalise the fact that they unified the fact that Dr. Eggman is Dr. Robotnik's name. Everybody calls him. I think it was Adventure 2 onwards. Everybody just calls him Dr. Eggman. But in certain cases, he is still known as Robotnik. Like when he's talking about stuff that is plot relevant to Sonic Adventure 2. Now this boss, when you get boss rush mode and you have all the power-ups, you can usually cheese this boss with both Sonic and Tails. Sonic gets an ability which lets him use the light speed dash as an attack, and that instantly kills him. And this is probably one of the more useful ways that Tails' multiple tail attack actually is relatively useful. But yeah, Eggman starts off flinging missiles around, and then he'll try and smash you with his face. In which case you would jump on him, tail whip him, other such things. Sonic has a slightly easier time with this since he has a homing attack. Tails doesn't.
All systems, move out! He's not gonna get away with this!
Going for $3 of missiles. That's adorable.
All systems, full power!
There's also a glitch where you can actually kill him and kill yourself at the same time, which is amusing to watch. I can't do it since apparently I suck at glitches today, considering how I've been trying to get Tails into Emerald Coast. It is doable, I know it, I've seen it before and I've actually done it myself. One of the few glitches I've actually been able to actually do. But yeah, more cutscenes. Well, Tails, despite being probably about as smart as Eggman is, does something about as smart as Eggman does, and just runs around with a Chaos Emerald in his hands, which is what Eggman wants in the first place.
Chaos could use a little snap.
Who's Chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Yes, it's really happening. Just Stone Cabinet said it would.
And now Eggman does his, hey, I'm going to tell you my master plan to rule the world. Telling you to actually try and stop me, which is, well, it's typical supervillain fashion. He's going to destroy Station Square and he's going to build Eggman Land. Not particularly knowing that Chaos probably has his own agenda, but that's spoilers if you haven't played this game. Just so you know.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
We can't let that monster get anything. It could get ugly.
You're right.
You know, Sonic, Chaos is already ugly as he is, but don't tell him that.
More emeralds.
He already hates the world enough as it is.
Sonic, let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
Right now, we need to go to Windy Valley, which needs this windstone into a certain area in Windy Valley. Well, there's an emblem there, and I can get it with Tails. Just by flying around, grabbing it, no problem. I believe you can also get it with Knuckles. I think you can also get it with E102 Gamma once he has his hover upgrade. But I've always got it with Tails. Windy Valley's entrance should be right here. And fun fact, this particular part of Windy Valley uses it's a remix of Sonic 3, one of the Sonic 3D stages. Yo, Sonic, stop killing my rings, that's me.
You made it. Hey, hey, hey!
And if you can't already notice, Sonic runs on an elastic band. The further I go ahead of him, the actually, I just go this way. The further ahead I generally go ahead of him, the more likely he is going to elastic band and shoot, which way do I go now? Do I just follow? I fall into my death, that's what I'll do.
Come on, Tails!
Either that or I very likely just hit a kill point. Just not knowing where to go. I think I'll tell the stage like that. Just, no matter how far I really get ahead of Sonic, just so that I just took a really big quote unquote shortcut. And Sonic just jumps ahead. And there's Windy Valley done really easily. That's actually me doing it the not quite legitimate way, rather than just running through the track itself. It's one of the few. I think that's the only one you can actually do that way. But anyway, the only time that the AI isn't really on an elastic band is Tails' final stage. I believe Tails' next port of call is Station Square. But first I may as well show you the hidden Chow Egg. Basically go to the waterfall, you push the statue in and it poops out a Chow Egg, which you've got to wait until it comes to the water's edge here and then you can grab it. And yeah, this waterfall is this place is one of the very few places you can actually drown in this game as characters who aren't called big. This is like the only really deep enough water that's can drown in. Big has areas of his own where in his stages where the water is too deep. I think the only other place you can actually go to is no, there's actually other places. That's one of the only ones I know. There's the swimming pool in Station Square Hotel, and I believe the swimming pool in the air carrier when it's full of water. I think that's only happens when it crash lands. So there's the chow. I'm just going to dump this into the chow garden. I don't know if I have enough memory card space for a chow garden save file, but we'll see. Chow garden basically just raise little pets to go on races and stuff. By default, there's like two regular chow eggs in here. You get more through breeding. And you don't really get colours, different colour ones, apart from the silver chow, the brown colour chow, and the golden chow. In this game, I think the different coloured chow got introduced in Sonic Adventure 2. And people are calling me, so 1 second. Turns out I was summoned for cake and custard, and I'm okay with that. So, back to the task at hand, which was doing things. That's gone horribly dark since the one of the cables is faulty, obviously. Probably the yellow one. Unless it's doing the flickery bickery. Hickory dickory do. Where have I put my Dreamcast pad now? Oh, there it is. I cannot see what's it. Anyway, Chag hadn't done. I think I'll do I'm going to Casinopolis with Tails, and then I think I'm probably going to switch to volleyball and close up the stream doing some volleyball. That is what I think about doing, and that is probably what I will do actually. And conveniently it's night now. Casinopolis for Sonic, you've got to go get the light through dash to be able to hit this button here to get into Casinopolis. While I'm here, there is an emblem right there. You don't need to get it now because this is where you need to go for the ice stone for the next level, so you're probably better off getting it then once you get the ice stone, but it's there. But anyway, Tails can fly to hit the button to get into Casinopolis. Which is again just a straight up race through a garbage dump. I'm gonna pop that so the enemy's right out of the way. Hey there, Sonic, how you doing? Now going through the garbage disposal in Casinopolis is the easiest way to get a ton of rings, because the gimmick for Casinopolis for well, the gimmick for Casinopolis for Sonic, you have to get, I think it's something like 300 rings into the safe, and then go after the Chaos Emerald. But you can actually bypass doing that by clipping through a wall, which I've seen speedrunners do. The only reason I know about a lot of the clips that I've been talking about is usually because I've seen speedrunners do it. Yeah, there's the ice stone, that was where I picked that emblem up. And hooray, more cutscenes. Which is probably going to be the last cutscene we're going to have because, like I said, I'm going to switch over to... I'm just going to switch over to volleyball now. But yeah, Eggman doses them in sleepy gas. Chaos now has 2 more. No, it's not. Is it 2 more emeralds? No, I think he only got the. Eggman only got the grey emerald. So he's Chaos too, and about this point is Knuckles goes through Casinopolis, finds some Master Emerald pieces, and then fights Chaos in the hotel basement. Yeah, he only got one of them. I thought he got both of them. Then I remembered Knuckles only fights Chaos too. straight after his version of Casinopolis. And in the remake of this game, you actually get a first-person view and you see Cream flying around here straight after this cutscene. But that's probably going to be it for Sonic Convention Dreamcast shenanigans. I need to either find my memory cards or otherwise buy some more memory cards, and probably play some other games. But for now, I'm going to take a break while I kill the stream. Well, I don't actually need to kill the stream. I just need to change the wires. But yeah, gotta go on break. Going to change the wires over to the other console that I'm going to be playing on, and it's going to be volleyball time for like an hour or so. So there's my break. There is my tracker, and here is some music. I'll see you in a couple minutes.